This summer, Way Forward celebrates its 10-year anniversary. It started in 2013 with 12 guys going on an epic adventure, and this summer over 500 people will encounter Christ and community in the space created on trail. Throughout this process over the last decade, we haven't lost the core of what we do. The demand has continued to grow, and we've run out of space to bring people into what the Lord is doing here. And so I am so excited to share with you the steps that we have planned to create twice the space by 2026. This will be the biggest leap of faith we've ever taken. While creating capacity for 80 trips per summer, there's really two main issues that have driven the development of these plans. The first is our food service, and the second is our staff. The current setup for our food service doesn't facilitate two groups at a time while maintaining the premier feel of dining at Way Forward. Along with that, the current setup for our staff doesn't give them the space that they need to build community and continue to grow in deep relationships with each other and the Lord as they pour out their lives each week. So over the next 3 years, we have plans to address these issues, starting with a second bunkhouse, just like this one that we built last summer in 2022. This will give each group coming on trail the same accommodations while they're at base camp. Then the existing wing of the lodge that groups have been staying in will be remodeled to accommodate 60% more staff. Then in 2024, the shop will be converted into a food service center with a new kitchen and food packing facility, as well as space to accommodate 45 people dining at a time. Then the first floor of Aspen will be converted into the new Way Forward store with even more room for merchandise. Then finally, in 2025, the property will be finished out with a new headquarters, gear barn, and then a shop to replace the spaces that were repurposed. Other enhancements will be made to the property to make sure that it carries on a premier experience for our clients and staff from beginning to end. All of these updates and improvements are being done so that 1,000 men, women, and families can experience transformation as they embark on the adventure of a lifetime. You know, I can honestly tell you that this experience is needed more in 2023 than it was 10 years ago when we started. And the demand is only growing by the year. Our prayer is that Way Forward Del Norte creates a blueprint that can be replicated in future locations to continue to multiply the impact, not for our glory, but for His. May this ministry be a catalyst for Christ-centered transformation. I want to invite you to consider joining us on this grand adventure as we take the steps of faith to see 1,000 people on trail in the summer of 2026 and every summer after. All in over the next 3 years, it's going to cost $3.9 million for the buildings, the improvements, and the overhead to make sure that everything can happen so that 1,000 people can be on trail every summer after that. We believe that the Lord is at work here and doing some incredible work. We believe He's transforming lives forever, and we want you to be a part of it with us, and we cannot wait to see what God has in store over the next 3 years. Let's go.